almost embarrassed to say what an easy fix this was. Got the new version of Apple CarPlay working. Turns out these USB-C cords, you can stick them in both ways, and I put a piece of tape on it so I know which the top side is. Now every time I plug it in, it works. So apparently I was putting the cord in backwards. Oh well. We're off to the Wanamaker walk down one of the paths through the woods. Thought we'd take the nature trail, which is the red path, instead of walking on the purple path today, because the place has got a lot of people around here. Besides, I wanted to go over behind the new dog park, see if I can get a better video of how the progress they've made from the backside. That's right off over there. They are doing work on it, but I don't think it's going to be done in October. And this one seems to be enjoying sniffing the path. I just have to keep an eye out. It's a warm day today. I have to make sure we don't run across Jake. I don't want to see Jake, and I don't want Ruby to see Jake. For those of you who don't know, Jake is the snake. And they got some pretty good ones out here. And on a warm day they may come out, so I'll kind of watch. It's pretty walking down through here. I haven't been on this path since the storm. See if there's any trees down out here. My path through the woods. I took a path through the woods, and if I hadn't been on it before, I wouldn't know where it went. Stacking a lot of material in here, and I see pipes coming out of the ground over there. So they must be getting ready to put the plumbing in or hook it into the buildings. A lot of equipment still out here. They put a lot of gravel in there as well. Let's get back over here on the backside. Maybe I can get a better view. That must be where the bathrooms and everything's going to go, which is surprising because we looked at the plans. I thought they were going to be up there, but this looks like concrete brick right here that's stacked up, and cement. It must be getting close to building the buildings. I had to stop for a minute because we had somebody walking up behind us. They didn't have a dog or nothing. They were just walking the path. But I have to make sure Ruby's reined in. You can see where they've been hauling this stuff in, building it up some. Well, I can't really see much out here any more than you can see from the road. It's going to be a big area though. Well, there's a fire hydrant there. That wasn't there before. Right. Let's see if I can find it. Right there. Okay, enough for the new dog park. Not ready yet. We're going to continue marching down the nature trail, following Ruby's waggly tail. My arm is killing me today. Feels like I have an earache, but it's just the nerves in my arm. Okay, we're gonna walk. Little tree. bent over, bigger tree. It knocked those two. They're just leaning over the thing. I'm seeing other stuff off up in the woods, so it did knock some trees down over here. We got a fair amount of leaves out here. Guess it ain't winter time yet. And we're down on the back side of the red path. Should start turning up towards the parking lot here pretty soon. Ruby's huffing and puffing. It's a little warm out here. It's supposed to be about 80 degrees today. I'm sweating it. We're off down in the woods, shielded from the sun. It's humid, that's what it is. Very, very humid. Tropical air mass from down in the Gulf that's causing all the rain in Mississippi or Alabama and Mississippi, all the way up to Ohio. And we're gonna walk. I don't trip over one of these tree roots. Just got passed by a couple bicycles out here on the trail. So, if this tree fell and nobody was around, did it make any noise? It didn't actually. It's gonna die. It's still green, but it twisted it right in half. The hardwood too. Good firewood. Ruby has found an interesting spot in the path. There's a scent there. She's drooling too. Got the old muck mouth. Okay, we're back to walking. I think here's where the path makes a right-hand turn and heads back up towards the overflow parking lot where we normally used to park Trevor. Over the bridge and through the woods. Kind of interesting. Not a straight line, but right up on top of that hill is where the parking lot's at. I was just thinking, the last time I saw a snake out here was when I was out walking Leo. That was a long time ago. More than 14 years, because Leo was dead by the time Ruby came to live with me. And it wasn't a venomous snake. It was about 6 foot long. It was in the middle of the path. And when Leo got close to it, it took off like a lightning bolt. It was very fast. I couldn't get a camera out or anything, even snap a picture of it. That really was the last time I've seen snakes. I've known, they get in the news when a kid gets out here, goes running out in the woods and gets bit. There's plenty of people that you talk to on the path that they've seen copperheads and stuff out here laying on the pavement when it's getting some sun in the fall and wintertime. But it's been more than 15 years since I've actually seen a snake. We saw a turtle out here once. Okay, we're at the edge of the overflow parking. That's where we used to park Trevor. We're going to walk across that big old field and down around the lagoon back to the truck. Okay, we're going to walk. Looks like they had some kind of thing where somebody was speaking. A bunch of chairs set up. All the flags for the Latin American festival are gone. We're going to walk back behind the lagoon around the other side, back down to the truck. See if we can see Alvin over here anywhere. Before you get close enough, when you're far away looking through the trees, you see a log floating in the water. Get all excited thinking it's Alvin, but it ain't. There's a bunch of logs in there. I think Alvin's on the other side of that island. Mr. Fat Squirrel stopped and posed for us. I don't think Ruby sees him yet. Yeah, she didn't even see him. She's so tired. Huffing and puffing, he's right here on the back side of this tree, and she didn't see him. This water's always, ever since I've been coming here, it's been this putrid green. It's like somebody put too much lime Kool-Aid into Kool-Aid. That's why we always parked in an overflow area. On nice days, especially the weekends, this place gets packed with cars. And of course, Ruby's infatuated with the screaming kids.